Alright, so as y'all can see, I just did this overhaul, complete end frame, and I went to check the bull gear, and it's not good. So we decided before we wipe out the engine that we just built that we were going to replace it or something. Now the bull gear for these things are $1,500. Our gear is not trashed. Usually if these are let run too long, it will start eating this outside edge, and eventually it'll take teeth off and chip teeth off, and it'll jump time. Ours hasn't jumped time. We know because our cam is, I had it set earlier, but I've moved it. No, it's still sitting there. So our cam is where it's going to have to be, and of course our crank is where it's supposed to be. So we know they're in the relative spot they're supposed to be. We know it hasn't jumped time, so that's good. No big deal. So I'm going to take my bull gear apart with my highly sophisticated socket here. And all this crap. Now here's the kit that you can actually buy. This is about 80 or 90 bucks from this company. It comes with all the bearings, both bearings, both races, and I will tell you that this is a left-handed thread, and don't think you're just going to put a pipe wrench on it and turn it. That's a 4-to-1 torque multiplier, and my fat ass is probably putting a good, probably 200 pounds on this at probably, what is it, 18 inches long or so. So it's on there quite well. Now I have took and heated the nut and got the nut loose. I've put them together like that and never had a problem with it. So you can heat them. I just happen to have this nice little expensive toy, and anyway, I've got it to where it's starting to turn, and I figured I'd show everybody before I took it loose, you know, how bad that is. That's not, it's not good. We caught it in time. It's great. We are doing this job we're saving about $1,100-1,200 bucks by not having to buy a bull gear. Now, also, you can take and buy a core bull gear and be able to re-bearing your core if yours is bad. You know, if yours has got bad teeth or whatnot, you can re-bearing a core gear and basically have a brand new gear again. I mean, that's all the company does. When they take them in, they take them apart, clean them, and if they're good, they put new bearings on them. If not, they go in a junk pile. So, and just so you know, this is the early kit. They have a late model kit as well. So it's about the same price, I'm pretty sure. And of course that bull gear for the later model is $1,400, so it's not saving any money. So for those people that you know, there's some people that just will not do this, and I'm kind of on the fence about it, but I've done it numerous times at a place that a dealership I used to work at, and we never had a problem. So I'm okay to do it. Because I know, of course, I'm doing it and it's going to get done right, and I know that it's been done, and I do it all the time. And of course, this company sells the parts, so if they're selling the parts for it, there's got to be some people doing it, you know, successfully and saving that $1,500. You know, you're, other than the labor, this is a fairly decent job. Now I'll leave my hub on once I get the gear off. I'll leave my hub on, and I'll pull this back case off, because I'm not going to just half-ass it and do the front half of the case and not pull the back half off. So I'll pull the back half of the case off. I'll use the bull gear spindle as my alignment tool to go back together with when I'm going back together, and we will have everything resealed, new seal in the front. Everything's going to have all new seals and gaskets and whatnot on it, and we're not going to have any issues. So, and I'll use the Detroit Diesel gasket eliminator. That red stuff works great. So Anyway, I figured I'd give you all that some of you guys that are owner operators and owner mechanics, and some of you guys that are mechanics. Some people don't see, don't get to see this. They don't, they're told, hey, you got to go buy a $1,500 bull gear. Bullshit. So you can save quite a bit of money by doing this, but just make sure you do it right. Make sure that gets back pretty tight. I want to say they're telling me that goes to like 1,200 foot-pounds. I don't know. I'm not even going to put a torque wrench on it. I'm just putting my fat ass 200 pounds on this ratchet, and it's going to come loose. And when I go back, my fat ass 200 pounds is going to be on there again. Well, my 230 is going to be putting 200 on there. So anyway, guys, have a good day. Good old Saturday. It's cold outside, and I'm inside working, so screw all that.